Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be.
And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
3-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Swing and a line drive. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And here's Here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Slater, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rogers scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this. Anthony DeSclafani will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't. Pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Raimel Tapia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
Count put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Popped up. Solano trying to get there. And there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackman. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I I love watching this guy.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Batting fifth, the left field.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for one. Second inning upcoming here in Denver, all tied at 1-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0. Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Evan Longoria is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. Belt on at first. Nobody out. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The third baseman, Josh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Belt over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 3.
So here is Dom Nunez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Brendan Rodgers bats next. No balls and 1 strike. No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it big.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More. And now, Kurt Casale. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-1 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Line hard into left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman, and that will end up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And they're runners at the corners now. This is swung on and foul tip straight back as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move. Bottom of the 3rd now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
The designated hitter, Raimel.
And now pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
C.J. Cron is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's popped up. Belt into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Two-one pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ryan McMahon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Casale moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More ahead from Denver right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Number 9.
Brandon Belt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
McMahon's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to stand in is Brandon Crawford. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 2-1. Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Nunez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
1-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Rogers, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in next, Jonathan Daza struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped up. Belt in foul ground. And that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Colorado's out in front, 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Kurt Casale.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A bouncer up the middle. Rogers braves it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hilliard will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up is Donovan Solano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Into the box, Austin Slater. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McMahon ranging into shallow right. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Giants leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH. Raimel Tapia singled last time up. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Tapia at second. Blackman at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Changeup called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. Fuentes into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he takes strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself nothing.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding in is Evan Longoria. Potential tying run for him at third base. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail 3-2. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Nope. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Third baseman.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Josh Fuentes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball in.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Dom Nunez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Down.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Runners on first with one down. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Next, it'll be Brendan Rodgers. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's a .333 hitter. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Brandon Crawford digging in next. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Scott Ober is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's another 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Crawford is retired to start out the 7th. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Daza is there, 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Popped him up. Crone has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48.
And now in the box, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Back up to, oh no, that got him. And he'll get in there safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Runner back standing. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Daza stands at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. The next 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Slater. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He grounded out last time up. First offering. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Now the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Crawford to his left. He's there on the first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon, for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
Fastball just inside. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Save situation coming up as the task will fall to Daniel Bard to try to finish this one off. First offering on its way. Alex Dickerson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Hilliard is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Brandon Belt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Evan Longoria is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 3 for 15. He also
Ball
has
three.
one home run. 3-0 to him now.
3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. This is popped up. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Rockies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kyle Freeland wins his third of the season. Daniel Bard hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Kyle Freeland collected win number 3 this year, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants, 3-2. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami, 3-2. Wrigley Field, 3-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates went deep 4 times as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 10-1. The Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils, 8-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. drove in 3, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals, 4-3. As of today, he is the National League leader in slugging percentage. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 8-3. Zach Britton won his first game of the season, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston, 4-3. The Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 3-0. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium, 4-2. Kyle Garlick added 3 RBIs to his total as Minnesota defeated the Rangers 6-4. Aaron Slagers grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Angels got past the Rays 3-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-3. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Mariners 2-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.